Okay guys, looking for a community with no HOA? Well, that little sign to the right says welcome to Ridgeway, a mobile home community with no HOA. Actually, they have an optional HOA that you only have to join if you want. It's like $300 a year, and it just gets you access to a community pool. But you can see that even though there's no HOA, there's beautiful landscape, and people take pride in their ownership because you own the land, you own the mobile home. Now, with regards to deed restriction, they're mainly mobile homes, but if you own the property for more than 3 years, then you can tear down the mobile home and put up a single family house. So it's not just restricted to mobile homes, but you have to own the property for a period of time. I've done some videos in here before, about a year or so ago, and at that time you can get a totally empty lot with no structure on it for around $50,000, and they were selling some old mobile homes for around $100,000. Now, at the end of 2021, the cheapest mobile home for sale in this community is around $175,000, and it's very old, and you're pretty much buying the land. So this community, which was once like not well known and not well sought after, is now becoming redeveloped because it's 10 minutes away from the Atlantic Ocean, it's 10 minutes away from Jupiter, Florida, you don't have an HOA, and you have some home equity that is attractive at a reasonable price under $200,000. It used to be under $100,000. And straight ahead is a brand new Publix supermarket, which is one of the most popular supermarkets here in Florida, and you're in walking distance of a dollar store. So for people on a fixed budget, or just for people who want amenities, you have all the infrastructure you need within walking distance or driving distance. And you're right off Route 1. Again, you're right by the beach, and you don't have an HOA. So what does that tell us? That tells us that this makes this community something to consider, okay? And that's why I'm showing it to you. I mean, look at this. Look at the landscaping. With no HOA, you still have very respectable units. Now, let me just pull in here. Now, see, this unit here is boarded up. See, a lot of these have gone like into probate. This is unit 7089. It's boarded up. It's got a little carport. Okay, but it's just cute. Cute little mobile home. Okay, with a nice piece of land. Okay, and your neighbor has same thing, older mobile home, nothing special, but cute. You got coconut trees there. And you got a little Kia Soul in a driveway with plenty of room for another car. And with no HOA, and the property taxes are currently under $2,000 a month for most of these. That's what makes this place, increasing in value. $175,000 for the cheapest one. We'll try to find it. I think it's coming up off this street here, Swan. Look at this person, this little antique car. So there's a lot of seniors, but there are some young families, because it's, it was affordable, and it's also investable. And that's the other thing that drives up the price. This is a little clubhouse here that does have a pool, but it's optional. And I think it's like $300 a month the time I make this. See, here's excuse me, there's someone behind me. I want to let them go. I was going to pull into there, but so you see that you just have a range of different types of homes that are in here now. See this right here, this is a single family home. See, this person must have owned it for 3 years or more, okay, and they turned their lot into a single family home. Look at this right here, single family home. And then, next to it could be an old mobile home, but I think that, these are somewhat newer, but not super new. And so this is Ridgeway in Hope Sound, Florida. Again, 10 minutes north of Jupiter, Florida, 10 minutes away from the Atlantic Ocean. right by shops. Not a high-end area, not a low-end area. I would say an area that's affordable for a middle-class person, retiree, or even a young family, and a very convenient, very nice, cute little community. Next to it is a 55 and older community. I believe that's called Cambridge, but this community itself is called Ridgeway. They're right next to each other, and we're going to find this one lot that is for sale to give you a visual perspective on what you can currently get in the market in this community. And you can put an RV in the driveway. You see to your left, under the palm trees, beautiful palm trees, guys, to the left is a Class C RV. There's no restrictions. You could put your RV. You can't, well, technically you couldn't live in your RV because you got to have a mobile home on the lot. But if you had a mobile home on the lot and you were living in an RV, no one's really going to say anything to you because you got the mobile home on the lot. You're compliant. And so you're pretty good to go. Just, you don't advertise it, right? So just trying to see. Yeah, here it is up here. It's coming up. And this is the lot. It's coming up to our left. I'll turn in. It's $175,000 listed, something around there. And again, property taxes under $2,000 a year. It's an old mobile home. It looks like it needs a roof, and it's in disarray pretty much. But you're buying the land, and there's no neighbors behind you. But it looks like a teardown. I mean, it looks like a dump. But you saw the community. The community doesn't look like a dump. The community looks like a good investment. And this is the mobile home. And the land looks pretty big. Okay. And it looks like, you already got a nice palm tree on it. And your neighbors look like they got a very nice, respectable home. So you're not buying crap. You're buying good land. And, you either rehab that mobile home or whatever. I mean, you could probably just park an RV, too, in there and live there. I mean, this is a rare community because it's one of the few communities I've ever seen, especially close to the beach, that doesn't have an HOA, okay, and still is presentable, and you have a lot of options with regards to what you can do with the land after owning it for 3 years. Being that you can put a single-family unit on the land after 3 years, that's going to do nothing but increase the value of this community as people redevelop. I mean, this community's value has already 3x'd, multiplied its worth for a lot times 3 over the course of the past couple years because of the reasons I mentioned. It's just attractive because there's a lot of people looking for a place with no HOA and that they could either eventually put a single family home or put their RV. This unit was for sale, but I think now it's for rent. And that was when I think that sold for just over 100. Now they probably want almost 200. See, here's a big Class C parked in someone's lawn, and it's older, so. But beautiful landscaping, guys. We're in South Florida. A lot of seniors. You see, here's a senior in her scooter coming up. But I did a video here a couple years ago, and I couldn't believe that I pulled over and I was asking someone working on a house. I said, "Is there an HOA?" And he said, "No, there's no HOA here." I said, "And do you own the land?" Because that's what I thought. Well, it's going to be a land lease. No land lease. So how often do you get a community with no HOA and no land lease? Not often. All you got to pay is property taxes and utility bills. Now, some of these lots have septic tanks for your sewer, and some of them are hooked up to the city sewer. So if they have a septic tank, you got to do the research. You may need a new septic tank. Those are things when you're buying an older mobile home you got to consider. But either way, I hope that these videos help you. Maybe I'll take you out to the new Publix, then we'll end the video. Yeah, there's a new Publix that was just built. I'm not sure if it's open yet, but it'll be open probably within a couple weeks, if not. But yeah, I seriously considered this community, guys. Why didn't I buy here? Well, kind of want to be on the beach, and I don't know. I don't want to do my own lawn, and I don't want to hire someone to do it. I'd rather just pay an HOA, and it's just par for the course. But that doesn't mean I'm right. That's the way I am. You got to know yourself, right? Some people don't mind doing their own lawn. Some people rather hire a contractor to do it. But for me, HOA, you're going to get your lawn done. You're probably going to have a pool. You're probably going to maybe have water and sewer included in your HOA fee. And, for a couple $100 a month, why not just get that all wrapped up instead of paying $50 a month for someone to mow your lawn? And you got to deal with that relationship, and then you got to deal with your own septic tank. And then, maybe you care about pool, maybe you don't. But it's just this whole thing. I mean, but for some people, maybe they got a lot of dogs, right? So, and I used to have a dog, so I understand. So if you got a lot of dogs or animals, you don't want an HOA because you don't want a limitation maybe on how many dogs you can have or the breed. You want to be able to have an RV in your driveway, right? So there are different personalities that have different needs for homes, and that's what makes diversity. That's what makes the world go around. Different strokes for different folks. And right up here is Route 1, and we're going to turn into the brand new Publix supermarket. And we will show you that, because you could pretty much walk to the supermarket, which is an attractive thing to a community, or you could, drive if you, couldn't walk. But either way, what you got is access to infrastructure. Okay, here is the brand new Publix, and looks like it's packed, so it must have opened. But they just started building this a few months back, or maybe a year back. Because when I did one of the videos a year ago, I think this was under construction. Now it's fully built, and they did a good job. It's always amazing to see a building built. When I started my career in construction, it is amazing at the end, but it's a pain in the ass to get it built. Excuse my language. But this is a brand new Publix. It's either live now, it's open now. Oh no, we opened Sunday. Oh yeah, they open in a week, December 9th, 2021. So, it's not. It'll be there in a couple days based on when I made this video. But this is the brand new Publix that will open at the end here of 2021. Obviously, it'll depend on when you see this video, but I'm sharing this, time stamping it so that you can get some reference. It could help you. If these videos help you, click that thumbs up. You want to support the channel, click that blue join button. I thank you to all my members. I truly appreciate you. Check out my playlist, which has thousands of free videos. And take care of yourself as best you can. Your health, your income, your time management, your relationships. Those are the key components of your life. Your housing, your vehicle, they are the accents of your life. Okay. So if you can remember that, you'll be going in the right direction as best you can. Can you make a mistake? Hey guys, you don't live life without making mistakes. But if you're focused on your health, your income, taking care of yourself, good relationships, your daily routine, you're going to do all right. You're going to probably figure it out as best you can. But either way, guys and girls, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. Peace.